a certificate, a special certificate. So not many people know that. So like CELTA, TEFL, TESOL, have you heard of these certificates? Anyone? Yes, anyone? Have you heard of these certificates?
No, actually.
Okay,
Not really.
okay. So CELTA means Certificate in Teaching English to Athletes. And then TESOL and TEFL, these mean the same, teaching English as a foreign language or teaching English to the speakers of other languages. So when I started my journey as an English teacher, I did not know much. So I tried myself in different ways to polish my English, and I found most exciting ways to acquire the language. And this is not a one-day process, people. Now, let me introduce myself as a language enthusiast. So I have many stories in my life where I tasted good English, and then I really excelled in such situations, especially when I was working with top level clients. So I used to deal with Microsoft full-time employees when I worked as a language expert. So this is my background. So I did not have to say much about all the jobs I have worked, but whatever the job I did, language is that one string that connects every job. So this is who I am, and I would like to introduce yourself, not the job role or the designation or what you have studied. Okay. So let yourself out who you are. I would like to know that. So you can start. Anybody. I think I would like to start with Jansi. Please go
Yes,
on.
I was about to. Yes, I would love to introduce myself in not a title manner. So
Mhm,
that's why I was excited to talk. So basically, I'm a very joyful being. I love it to be kind and compassionate.
mhm.
But then recently, I found out that too much of kindness is also sort of a problem. So I
Yes.
realized that recently and started setting boundaries and limits. So now that
Okay.
I'm truly living in peace, like the Buddha.
Okay. So you're
Only after
being
realizing that part.
diplomatic many
Exactly.
times.
So
Very good. Very good. Okay then.
thank
Paramesh,
you.
shall we? Thank you. Thank you, Jansi. Welcome to the session.
Hi, good evening, Raju.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, Paramesh.
Myself, Paramesh. Actually, I love to take rest. So
Okay.
that is my weakness. Actually, I used to procrastinate and postpone the things like anything.
Mm-hmm.
Office
Mm-hmm.
or in the home also.
Okay.
Then when the deadline comes or when the issue escalates, that time only act. That I want to change.
Okay.
That is
Well
the
and
one.
good. Well and good. Thank you for opening up. And this is where you really communicate, Paramesh. Can I call you Param? This
Yeah, no,
looks very good.
no issue, Raju.
Very well, very well.
Even my friends
And
call Param.
yes, now we are going to be friends for 45 days, maybe lifelong, because these sessions, I will give you the ways to acquire language, and language learning is a lifetime process, Param, to say. So my journey is 15 years to achieve this kind of communication without any resources, proper resources. So you have all these things, and you have me mostly. So who has tread the hard path. So now in the streets of fire, we meet and we get along. And I would like the next participant to introduce. Thank you, Param.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
please go on.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm Gitanjali, working with the National Insurance Company as a Deputy General Manager.
Mhm.
Um, Work profile, I feel I'm overburdened nowadays. So just half an hour back only I reached at my place. So I am not. I mean, family is somewhere else, so I'm staying alone in a guest house because my posting is in Kolkata. So family is in Hyderabad. So that's how. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So you're enjoying some seclusion, isn't it?
Not enjoying.
But Kolkata is a very beautiful place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beautiful. Yeah.
right?
No doubt. Mm.
Yeah. Are you a foodie?
Not exactly.
Okay.
I love home food. I don't like street foods. Calcutta is famous for street food
Street
most
foods.
of the time.
Yes, yes.
And sweets.
And
I don't take sweets, so
yes.
which is
So
contradicting
Bengalis, yeah,
thing.
they are very fond of sweets and they
Very
feed
fond of
us.
sweets.
Yeah, they feed
Yes.
us
Lot of
like
varieties.
lots of sweets. Yeah. And enjoy Kolkata,
Thank you.
Gitanjali. Yeah. And the next, please. Anyone?
Yeah, first of all, sorry. My name is Vijay. Here, the display name
Okay.
is my daughter's name, Shreya.
Okay.
Since she attends a lot of online sessions, I don't want to change the name. And um, I'm a person who always thinks of improving my communication skills, but
Okay.
somehow for the past 10 plus years, I couldn't improve my language. Now, I hope so. I would like to um, improve my language with commitment and consistency. I am fond of having good accent and polish English.
English. Yes.
So currently, I have a role associated with business development. So where I need to give some presentations or interact with clients. I feel like improving my language helps me a lot in both personally and professionally. So
Good.
this will be a
Good.
very important uh, phase of my life.
Sometimes necessity becomes the right motivation to push us, beyond boundaries.
Yeah.
And that is where you grow. May I know your full name, please? I am very
Yeah.
interested.
My name is Vijay Penagonda.
Vijay Penagonda. Okay. So this is your daughter's computer?
No, not exactly, but she
Okay.
attends some sessions. If I change the name again, she would like to probably it will be hectic for her to change the name
Yes,
daily.
Vijay.
So
I
I will
understand.
try any other option is available, or else
Okay.
try to check any possibilities of alternate options.
I resonate with you, Vijay, because I was in the same situation. Some roughly 9 to 10 years back, I was in the same situation. I wanted to speak polished English. I wanted to speak with accent. Sound stylish. No, these were all my aspirations once upon a time. And I tried many ways because Hyderabad is a vast place.
Yeah.
It is very difficult to find right institute. So one trainer, I did not remember her name. She taught me one secret. Surround yourself with language no matter what. So this is the trick she revealed to me. Even today, I follow that. Telugu is my mother tongue. I can speak like a pro. And my father encouraged me to speak in elocution competitions and participate in essay writing and all other literary activities in my school. I did not perform well in my studies, but I was the literary secretary of the school. Imagine that was the effect my father and other language trainers had on me.
Yeah.
Best way, yes, Vijay, please go on.
No, actually, I have a bit of nervousness. So even
Okay.
if I try to speak in front of a couple of people or group of people, I have got lot of shyness, nervousness, and sometimes I get a lot of shivering or
Yes.
sweat in the hands and body.
Yeah.
Even recently, I'm observing a little bit of heart palpitations or different kind of other issues. So I would like to overcome that, and probably, as you suggested, I may look forward for having some tips to overcome all these.
Definitely, definitely. Do you have a habit of watching movies, Vijay?
I have a bit, but watching only Telugu movies.
Okay. So
Yeah.
a slight change in that. See,
Mm.
watching movies is a wonderful way to learn English.
Okay.
And even more, I suggest you to watch clips. So learning English through what to say, besides movies, there are series, web series.
Okay.
You can go with them.
Yeah.
And I'll suggest the best web series.
Thank you.
So you like cartoons?
Till date, not exactly, but
Okay.
probably if you suggest, I may have to.
Okay. So you will start liking cartoons if I say so.
Yes.
Okay. That's nice. That's nice. And see, let us decide a niche or uh, what's your fond memory related to movies. Let us use this memory as a hook. Okay, this is a technique. You can go with someone speaking, or you can go with the dialogues, whatever it may be, whatever the language they are speaking, you will observe it first. So let us not try to understand what they are speaking. Let us try to observe what they are saying. That's all. First observation, you do not have to understand anything. So this is the technique. When you when you doesn't try to understand anything, then it will work. So we are actually going in a reverse way.
Yes.
Okay, first observe, then try to identify. Because we have the most wonderful facility, subtitles.
Mm.
Subtitles will teach you world-class English. Only if you are not being carried forwarded with the dialogues and the entertainment, observe the language. For this, if you are aware of this, a stable mind, sthita pragnata, as Krishna calls it, I follow philosophies. So, philosophy, if you follow certain philosophies, you learn the language because we are not kids anymore. So, we are adults. Our brains work differently. So, we only learn with experience or exposure. And we can apply certain philosophies when it comes to adult learning, that to language acquisition. So, this is where we need to concentrate, sit with a stable mind, do not get distracted, observe the dialogues, and then try to identify the language. So, this is the best suggestion I can give you, Vijay. And
Thanks a lot.
going forward, we will explore more techniques
Okay.
like word mapping or shadowing technique. So these will help you to come out of all these difficult scenarios. I was
Okay.
a shy guy. That's why I am speaking to you a lot. Now,
Thank
I've
you.
been a horrible introvert. And introverts are the best communicators, believe me, Vijay.
Thank you. Thanks a
Yeah.
lot.
Thank you for opening up, Vijay. And you are in our band now.
Looking
Okay,
forward to
then.
learn and grow along with you all.
Sure, sure, sure. Okay. I would like to know about the next exciting person, please.
Hello, hi. I think I'm the only one left over. This
No,
is
no, no. There
Priyanka.
are others. Yes, Priyanka, go on.
Yeah, it's good to see you, and I'm excited to be part of this journey.
Hmm.
The reason for me being joining this class is I don't have time nowadays. It's too
Hmm.
tight. My schedules are too busy.
Hmm.
And I'm from Dubai. I'm looking forward to the next growth. I mean, as a business leader.
Okay.
So I thought, why wouldn't I give time, sit with all of our peers, and
Hmm.
then learn a bit and think of where did I stop? I'll start my journey again. And thank you for Joshua being connected throughout the journey. I've
Yes.
been following him up for around 1.5 years now, and I'm so happy. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
he teaches us, I really practiced it in my life, and I'm following him
Mm-hmm.
closely, but I don't get to speak to him often. So thank you, Joshua, and thank you, Yagna, for taking up this class and starting. A good initiative from your end. Thank you so much.
Most welcome, Priyanka. Most welcome. So, what excites you in life, Priyanka, when it comes to language?
Um, every time I speak, I'm excited to speak in the language. It's nothing. But sometimes I get stuck when I'm stressed. When somebody puts me down, I get
Mm-hmm.
stuck. And yeah, that's when I want to pull up myself, but I don't speak. When I'm stressed or when somebody puts me down, I don't speak. So I want to overcome that particular situation that I'm going repeatedly in my day-to-day life nowadays.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you call someone who loves the language? Let us learn a new word with this conversation, Priyanka.
Uh, yeah, someone who loves the passionate, I would say.
Okay. So, you know that there are one word substitutes for
Maybe, yeah.
everything, right? Uh, This is a philolinguist or a philologist. I call myself a philolinguist or philologist.
Okay. Philologist.
Yes, I
Can
love
you please
Philologist.
repeat the
Okay.
spelling?
a philolinguist or philologist. I'll post it in the chat box.
Oh,
So,
Yeah, yeah.
philolingüist or philologist. So this is the word we normally use to refer to someone who loves a language. There are other words also, but philologist, this looks good to me.
Yeah.
And my mail ID is yagna.linguist. So I call myself as a linguist.
Yeah.
But linguists are a bit more technical, kinesthetics or phonology, phonetics. They speak different language altogether. So they go deeper into the cognitive uh, meanings of words. So they call lexis. They do not call vocabulary. They do not use the word vocabulary. So what about the lexis? Their speaking style is different. That's why I call myself as a linguist because I would like to know more about technical language and speak flawlessly. That doesn't
Can you
mean
please
that we
spell that word Lexis? Spell
Lexis, yes.
Lexus?
Lexis.
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
Because people also shorten vocabulary, vocab, like that. Thank you, Gitanjali. And next, please. Whom did I speak to now?
Yeah, maybe I'm last. Hi,
Yes,
good evening. I'm Snehalata, 24
yes,
years
Nayata.
old, and I'm
Yes.
working as a HR recruiter.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to overcome, I have fear to speak.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason I'm speaking. I mean, last I have what people judge me like, and I'm overthinker
Mm-hmm.
and oversensitive, easily
Very
hurt
good.
with people words. Yeah, I want to overcome.
Very well. Very
There are a
well.
lot of things, but I want to say this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been 24 years, like I'm just recognizing what is my flaws.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to replace with good qualities.
Yes. So that's a point of realization. Then you are in the right place, Snehalata. And after 45 days of classes, yes, you are going to speak more confident. You are going to use good words. You are going to implement flawless grammar. So, communicator with good English, super communicator. you're going to be that. So, welcome to the sessions. And anyone else? I see Shravan. Shravan did not
Yes,
speak.
yes, right.
Yes, Shravan, please go on.
I'm basically from Mangalore,
Mm-hmm.
coastal Karnataka. I
Mm-hmm.
live in Bangalore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a SAP consultant.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, I love to, be with people more. Like, I feel that I want to be a people man more than a money man in life.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, every person is a knowledge. I mean, he's like a book. So, exploring the people in a train, bus, if I go in a cab, I just talk to the driver, I just explore his life. And
Yes, yes,
this kind of communication I have in my life. But the English
yes, yes.
communication, I want to become a trainer. So, I am a SAP
Mm-hmm.
consultant.
Mm-hmm.
I want to train the people as a hobby also. It is not just for making money or something. It's in a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from my work, I want to do the training. So I want to give the best training to the people who
Yes,
are in
yes.
the very tough phase. That seeking job is a very tough phase for people. So it should be affordable, and it's not like, I mean, in the market, institutes and all are there, but we are doing some our sharing our knowledge to the people. That is the intention. So I want to give the quality training to them. So I want to improve my communication, and I generally feel people are the asset. I generally feel wherever I go, I speak to all the sectors people, from poor
Yes,
to
yes.
higher level people. So people are the real asset our ancestors had, so we need to carry. And I want to see the same fashion from my daughter also. I want to grow up my daughter in same way. I mean, should not be a more materialistic world. I mean, we should not be materialistic, and we should be communicate. Like, I joined here, I needed some changes, not just learning communication. I do every day SAP. Okay, I want to see something meetings apart from SAP also. So
Wonderful.
that's the reason I joined here. Thank you.
Wonderful, Shravan.
Yeah.
Wonderful, Shravan. And I really hope after these sessions you will be able to train international level. Yeah. Speaking
Thank you
that
so much.
language is
Yes.
not a big thing.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
And I'll tell you a small story, Shravan.
Okay.
Once a reporter was speaking to Indian parliamentarians, like they go on foreign tours, right? Oh, this reporter asked a question. So, if you would like to comment on something statesmen of other countries would improve on, what would it be? And he immediately said, speaking good English. Here we can realize that even the native speakers do not speak good English. They make mistakes, a lot of mistakes. And they do not use necessary words to convey the actual meaning. So we Indians are very good speakers when it comes to English. So even Britain people, I usually interact with them in LinkedIn and phone calls, WhatsApp groups, forums, different ways. I'm really surprised to know that not many of them speak good English. They do not write good English. A lot of grammatical mistakes, a lot of punctuation mistakes. So I can proudly say that Indians are very good speakers, and see you, Shravan. You speak
Thank you.
very well. You
Thank you.
speak in a very refreshing manner. I
Thank you
like
so much.
that.
Yeah. Thank you.
See, interactions with people, that is
Actually,
wonderful.
actually, I was earlier when I joined for a new, I mean, when I was a fresher, when I started my job. So working was not challenging for me. I used to work very well, but dropping an email was very tough time. We used
Yes.
to think for half an hour to write one email and sending. And before sending, we used to read it 10 times. But now
Yes.
ChatGPT came, so we are, grammatical mistake is not issue now, but the communicating with the people, we need
Yes.
to, that it should come from inside, and we need some changes in our, and we need some guidance on that improvement. We need it.
Yes. 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 And technology is catching up. We can make use of technology. That's a wonderful tool to learn English.
Yes, right.
So we not only explore traditional ways of learning here, we'll also incorporate technology.
Yes, right.
So like ChatGPT or Perplexity, anything.
Yes,
So instantly we can learn at least 100 to 120 words, experimenting with them.
yes, right.
And language can only be sharpened if you use it always. So one word you learn today, you do not use it for 10 days, your brain will let it go. That is how human brain works. So we have a wonderful machine here, greater than some lakhs of computers. So let
Yes,
us make use of it.
that's true. That's true. Yeah.
So we'll practically explore all the traditional and so far all the technical ways to learn English. Yeah. See, we learn language acquisition. So as adults, we do not have to learn anything new. We adapt to new ways and develop ourselves. Okay. Done with me? Thank you. And I think Sandhya did not speak yet.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hi,
please.
hi everyone. I'm Sandhya. I'm from Hyderabad. I'm working in talent acquisition at a reputed IT organization. I'm so excited to join this session to enhance my skills on this journey. The main thing why I joined because I'm passionate about improving my fluency as I interact with the people on on day-to-day life, like in my daily life. Like because I know most of the words I learned like vocabulary, but sometimes I forget words, and even when I know them, they don't immediately come to my mind. So I need to overcome that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I face this problem a lot. Even
Yeah, I
today,
keep forgetting. So
if
yeah.
I do not use any word, definitely the brain will, okay, you're not using it, man. Let me throw it
Yeah,
in dustbin.
because
That is
yes,
what it does.
there is
And
no
we
use of learning
and
those.
no, it is not a mistake. We will not get a chance to use the same word again and again.
Yeah.
So that is where word mapping comes into place, Sandhya.
Okay.
So one word connected to 5 words, synonyms or antonyms, and use cases. These are the things that will keep our vocabulary alive and up. So we will deep dive into those techniques, Sandhya. Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Looking forward to learn and implement it into my work.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And so let us take an introduction. So let us get started. So before we talk about advanced business English, I want you to think about one simple question. You might have encountered it in your job or some scenarios. So what is the real cost of unclear communication in a professional setting? So this is a bit of serious question, but I would like you to think and share your experiences. Anyone?
May I? Yagna?
Yes, please go on, Jansi.
First thing is when you do not communicate effectively, there is some misunderstanding might happen or conflicts might rise. And there is also time lag, which cannot be brought back. You can buy everything else, but not time. You cannot bring back. So we are all heading into the world where we are utilizing the time in a most productive manner.
Yes.
So this is what I think about all.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, well. That's the most clear way to put it. Anybody else? Anybody else?
And Yajna, maybe lack of clarity and lack of confidence, and that what Sandhya said, no, that not getting the words properly in time, which I face regularly, and of course sometimes that striking the chord at the time, we may not act on the time, so that may be the reasons.
Yes. And answer could be missing the trust, speed, or outcomes. But most of the times it is no inaccurate grammar or uh, vocabulary also. So not just the thought process. We have many thoughts lingering in your brains. But when we do not have right language to let it out, to express yourself, that is the cost of unclear communication. Unclear communication happens not because you are a little inferior or you are slow or there is no proper outcome. It could be grammar and vocabulary also. So the real cost of unclear communication in a professional setting is losing trust. So this is the most uh, um, detrimental effect of unclear communication. So today's session is not just about communicating, but pushing ourselves to a level where people see you as sharp, credible, and ready for bigger responsibilities. So this is what we are going to concentrate on the remaining sessions. So including today, we will communicate with each other. And from the next session onwards, we are going to deep dive into the techniques where we can acquire good language. And then here's the thing. So business English is not the same as textbook English. So it is a performance skill. It is definitely a performance skill. So it affects negotiations, it affects client calls, it affects presentations. So when it comes to written language, it affects emails. And when you are interviewing or you are taking an interview, so it affects and even promotions. Sometimes you work so hard, but lack of communication or lack of good language, that will cost you promotion. This happens. It seems unfair to me, but it happens because language is the essence of communication. So when I was learning Spanish, my teacher used to say this. So what is the substitute of supermarket in Spanish? He said it is supermercado. Okay, you do not know Spanish. Somebody came to you and asked where the supermarket is. What would you say? So I do not know the sentence. I know only one word, supermercado. He said, show your hand like this, point the direction, and tell him supermercado. Okay, this is what he told me. So if you do not know language, use your expression. Be creative. Find a way. Sometimes this creativity, it won't work in professional settings. You must have the language or the correct sentence to hit that point. So my point is language, people, that keeps us alive. And in very dire conditions, this is the only thing that keeps us alive. So you're looking for a promotion, you're looking for a leadership role. See, this is where we lack something. And this is not a mistake because our environment decides the outcome. Many times, being an old school guy and let us say old timer. So I'm not a modern guy. I was born when the earth was born. Okay. Most of the time, I used to search for words. And if we do not speak in English, they used to impose a fine. Oh, pay 5 rupees if you are not speaking in English in the class. No speaking in Telugu. So this was the environment we were in, and we were afraid of the language then. Still, that served. I was very much inspired. Okay, these people are finding me, even though I'm the son of Telugu Pandit. I used to study in the same school, but nobody is exclusive. Everybody used to get fines. Nobody, no, nobody cared if I speak eloquently, incessantly, very fluently in Telugu. They wanted only English. So this was my story. So I was pushed. I was pushed so harder beyond the boundaries. Here we are going to get a lot of discomfort. We will sit on fire and we will learn English. I'm not going to beat you with a stick or give you a lot of homework, but yes, we will try to get out of this comfort zones. And when we say advanced, we are not just talking about language, we are talking about clarity, tone control, especially, and strategic vocabulary. Strategic vocabulary means going verbose. Going verbose means using appropriate words as per the scenario. And last but not least, the ability to influence rooms without sounding artificial. There are a lot of templates. So if anybody has studied for IELTS, they would know about templates, how to give an answer, and how to speak, how to frame your answer. Everything will be in the form of framework or a template. So here, let us not follow templates. Let us go with the flow and let us jump into the river of English and swim. And do not swim, just stay afloat. Okay. The first impression check is a very simple thing. Turn the person next to you and imagine a client in front of you. Introduce yourself in one crisp line. You can also do that before a mirror. You can record it and ask yourself 3 questions. Did I sound confident? Did I pause at the right places? Did my words match the seniority I want to project? So this is the first assessment you need to take. This is a self-assessment test. I will post the questions in the chat box. You can note them down and ask yourself when you speak before a mirror. So these are questions. When you speak to the person before you, or when you speak to yourself looking at the mirror, 3 questions after you have spoken. Did I sound confident? Did I pause at the right places? And did my words match the seniority I want to project? So project, project. These 2 are different words. Okay. Projecting means exuding. That means radiation. You have to see that radiance in you. So these are the 3 words. So in the next class, we will retouch it because we are going to have a conversation about this conversation with yourself or with someone you are very close to, because they will not judge you. Select someone who will not judge you. It is for you to judge yourself. Do not ask for others' opinions. Judge yourself. Speaking to other person means asking other person to record you. It could be that. And then I'll share a model line also. I help teams communicate with more clarity. I'll repeat the sentence. I help teams communicate with more clarity so they can deliver results with less friction. Now let us notice how it signals value, not the job title. This is the shift advanced English demands. So this is my model line. This is how I empower teams by inculcating certain habits in them, language acquisition habits in them. This is what I say about myself. I help teams to communicate with more clarity so they can deliver results with less friction. That means they will not feel a prick when they communicate. They will not feel discomfort when they communicate. So this is my model line. So following your professions, each one of you, formulate a model line and speak it. So this is the first, let us say, an activity or homework I am giving you. Joshua is a very nice trainer. I attended his sessions. That energy will explode. That's kind of an inside out phenomenon. You will forget what you are, who you are, and what you have been. And you will be reborn in those sessions as a public speaker, confident corporate speaker. The name itself is exciting. Likewise, whatever you have learned in Joshua's classes, use that. Speak with authority and let me know how you felt or how you have evaluated yourself. Judgment is a bad word, so I cannot use this. So evaluate yourself. This is a technique I'm going to present to you. Very simple technique. And for the model line, I will paste the model line here. My model line as a trainer, English trainer. You have to formulate your own sentence. So let it be a very big sentence, not small sentence. So this is the model line. I help teams communicate with more clarity so they can deliver results with less friction. So that means I solve communication problems that are related to language. So whatever the problems you solve, just group them together, form a sentence, very big sentence. What's the problem? How would you solve it? What do you do to solve it? So you solve people problems, or you solve system problems, you solve team problems, could be anything. Formulate a very big sentence. Let it be 15 to 20 words in a single sentence. Form a complex compound sentence and test yourself. Speak and ask yourself, I repeat them again. Did I sound confident? Did I pause at the right places? Did my words match the seniority I want to project? So look at yourself here. Explore the side of authority in you when using good English. And you can take help. You can take help from ChatGPT. You can take help from DeepSeek or Perplexity. So build a big sentence, very big sentence, grammatically correct sentence. So check your confidence there. So this is the first impression check. People say that first impression is the best impression. Sometimes it might be wrong. Many times it is correct. Because first impression is of 7 seconds. If you do sales, it is only 7 seconds. Within those 7 seconds, you need to impress the client, sell it. The same thing you are doing in your jobs. Whenever you speak to your clients, whenever you speak to your senior manager or your reporting officer, you are selling yourself, you are selling your work, you are selling your thoughts. Selling is not a bad thing. It happens all the time in our lives. So here, everybody is salesman. So what would you do to impress the person before you? What would you say? Now this gets exciting. So follow this. Suddenly the class turned very serious. I'm so sorry about that because learning language is always tough nut to crack. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay then. So let me break it down. So what advanced business really means? Advanced business English really means. So there are four things, four pillars, we can say. One is precision. That means saying the right thing with fewest words. And framing. Second one is framing, presenting ideas in a way that guides the listener. You do not just say the words for the sake of speaking and expect the listener to listen, but your words should guide the listener. This is what we need. So here the framing, perfect framing works wonders. And the tone mastery. What is tone mastery? So modulating based on the scenario. Knowing when to sound firm, when to sound warm or neutral. So this is what you're going to practice with vocabulary. When speaking skills or public speaking skills combine with English, that is going to be greatest communication ever. So precision, right thing, framing, guide the listener, tone mastery, knowing when to sound firm, warm, or neutral. And the fourth point, very important, executive vocabulary, language used by decision makers. So every one of you are decision makers based on your job roles. So be a consultant, be an HR, be an executive, senior executive. You speak different language. You should speak different language. So the language of leaders or the language of decision makers, where vocabulary works really well. So some words you will not find them naturally. Like you might sound like Shashi Tharoor. There is a separate phrase for this, Shashi Tharoorian language. So whenever he speaks, we will have to turn the pages very faster. Oh, he said something. I could not remember it, but let me check the dictionary. So we will be addicted to dictionary if we listen to Shashi Tharoor. Okay, I'm not pointing at that kind of language, but the language that is being spoken in boardrooms, conference rooms, and seminars. So there is a special technique for this. See, following people is shadowing. I would like you to watch an interesting video. There are TED Talks. This is a very well-known channel on YouTube. So whenever you find time, watch a video, listen to a speech. So you need to play the video 3 times. First time, observe the gestures and postures of the speaker. Second time, concentrate on the language. What kind of words, what kind of vocabulary or the sentence structures they are using. And third time, switch on the subtitles. Try to speak along with the speaker. You need to speak. No, you will turn into the speaker you are watching. So this is a way, a very particular and effective, I would say phenomenal way to learn English. So whatever the word, new word or a difficult word, or I would say unintelligible word, that means a very difficult word. Let us put it this way. Unintelligible means difficult to understand. This is the most common meaning I attach to this word. So unintelligible word, note it down. we will discuss about word mapping later on. So every difficult word you note down, that will give you, if you note down at least 3 to 4 words a day, end of the year, you will write a dictionary, definitely. And that dictionary is very personalized. So whatever the subject you deal with, be it a doctor or a lawyer or a businessman, executive. So this habit will make you a great speaker. Journaling, shadowing, word mapping, and journaling. So these are the 3 techniques we are going to adopt into our lives. So going forward. And these are the 4 pillars. We have just touched them. We will discuss in detail in coming classes. So if I sound boring, you have the chance to question me now. Oh my God, all these language trainers are this boring? You can think like that. Okay, I end the session now. My part, it is your floor. I gave you the floor. You can speak now. What are your feelings after listening to me? Vijay?
This will be most interesting and interacting way, probably like
Okay.
two-way communication. Since it is an introduction, I felt little bit of one way.
Okay, okay.
So looking forward to have a meaningful conversation.
Definitely, definitely, Vijay. I'll fulfill that. No problem. Because learning is only 20% theory, 80% practice. So when it comes to English, it is more than 90% of practice. Yeah, we will be having a lot of works to say, works to do. Okay, a lot of activities also. And a lot of homework also. Okay. If you don't do the homework, send me a 5-star chocolate every day. Okay. Anyone else? Please share your feelings, people. I need honest feedback. Go
May
on.
I tell you what I have learned so
Yes.
far?
Yes.
Okay. So every time I express my thoughts or anything that I wanted to share, I would think of who the target audience is and then I speak accordingly.
Yes.
But right now, if I'm speaking to the highest authority or who is above me, I have to embody and model them, their words, their language, their expressions, or whatever that is. So if I can do that, so this is a different perspective now I have towards how easily and how simpler it would be for us to express and communicate.
Yes. You can fix a role model, someone who speaks well. Otherwise, just mimic them. So do not wear their shoes. Do not be in their shoes, but no, stand at a distance,
Observe and
comfortably take inspiration from them.
observe and observe,
That's all.
absorb
Absorb,
and
absorb.
absorb.
Yes, yes, correct, correct.
Thank you, Yagna.
Have I been communicative? Have I been understandable?
Of course, of course. And you sound very sophisticated every single time in every single sentence. So I thought, okay, let me just come down a little every time Joshua says you speak like authority all the time. You have to speak according to the situations.
Yes,
So
yes.
now I'm learning this from you. In your particular essence, I'm carrying that calm and, quite professionalism.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
And I won't be like this always. So when my subordinates don't work, they will get a good hearing from me.
Which is definitely
Which
required
is
for us to
definitely
get the job
required.
done.
Yes, yes.
Yes, thank you.
See,
Thank
as of
you.
now, I am dealing with learning and development in a software company. So definitely I have a team. I have to push them. So not many of them invest in their own ideas these days. They look for directives. So to make someone independent of the boss's thought, so I also argue with my boss. Boss, what you say is correct. You have experience in your own domain. whatever the knowledge you are giving me, the knowledge transfer, that is right. When it comes to framing and making it into a curriculum, it is my part. So do not step into my shoes. That would damage your company's reputation. That's all.
Yes,
And I
we
will,
all have jobs to
yeah,
do according to our
yes,
roles. So let us
yes,
do our
yes.
parts.
That's
I
all.
get it.
That's all. When I'm hired for some role, I must be trusted. No, I expect that much from my boss. So my
Correct.
communication will be like this. Precision. What I said, precision.
Yes, precision,
Yeah.
framing, and tone mastery with executive vocabulary
Yes,
and public
yes.
speaking.
Precision and framing. Tell what you want to tell very clearly and frame it in such a way that the listener should be guided. Like you need to guide the listener. Okay, do not be submissive.
Confuse.
Yes. Do not be submissive. Guide the listener. So if you want your boss to do something, convince. So this is the way to do, boss. I'm a specialist at this. So let me do my work. Give your ideas, I'll frame into lessons. That's all. Matter ends. There is no discussion.
Yeah.
Okay, you hire an interior designer, you give your ideas, definitely that will work out. There also the interior designer will put his brain into that
It's just
to
he gets
fructify
the
what your thoughts
overview
are.
and idea, and he'll put everything in his artistic manner, and he'll present it much better.
That's all. That's why we
Correct.
hire people to delegate,
Yes, leverage. Correct.
leverage. That's all. So this is where communication is really needed with all the four pillars.
Correct.
Of course, the
Yes.
vocabulary, convince them or confuse them. This is the rule I use, the rule I follow.
Yes. Yes. Especially in a sales call.
Yes, yes. So I really love this idea, If you use certain words, they will look at you like this. Okay, what is he saying? And then they will think for a moment, okay, he's saying something very strong. I should not disturb him. That's all. I follow this rule every day in my everyday life. It was all easy when I worked with Google and Microsoft, but when it comes to other people who think that they follow corporate culture but they do not, this is the way. Maybe I'm a subordinate, but I will show that authority, a pinch of authority.
Yes.
So that is needed. Yeah. Thank you, Jansi.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
sharing
you.
your thoughts. Yeah. And I need feedback from others also. Gitanjali, especially Gitanjali. Please go on.
It was good, interactive, but as maybe we will be interacting more, so that would be better. And actually, I'm overburdened in office, so I'm just thinking, because I have a lot of schedules for, I mean, I have meetings in other states also, so I may not be able to join regularly. Maybe I miss one or two class in a week. So my mind is going that I was, thinking like for to better use of this platform, we need to be regular, and we should interact with each other, because this is the platform we can talk to each other and overcome whatever fears or issues we are having, which we may not be able to do it in your workplace sometimes, because you normally feel like how people will judge you and all this thing.
Yes, yes,
And this platform is a good thing that we will improve ourselves.
yes,
Although I'm
yes.
confident I can speak, but sometimes
Sometimes.
miss out the words, like we require some fillers, like how to communicate, and
Yes, yes,
that's
yes. I
how
understand.
I'm looking for my further improvement in the communication.
Definitely, definitely. So we will mostly concentrate on the fourth pillar, executive vocabulary.
Hmm.
So that's where things become excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you,
Thank
Gitanjali.
you.
And And Priyanka, Sandhya, you can speak.
Yes, Yagna. Actually, it was so good. It's very matured, a very settled speech. Since it is an introduction, it's good to know how we start and how we know and how to execute, how to imitate the person, or how we don't feel like them. I mean, when we keep someone as a role model, often not only imitating, we try to act like them as well. So yeah, that was
Yes,
a bit of
yes.
differentiation that you have given us. It was so wonderful. Looking forward more, yeah, looking forward to more interactive sessions and more
Yes,
enthusiastic
yes, Priyanka.
activity, so that we feel more comfortable. We talk to each other. This is a platform, as Geetanjali said. Yeah, this is a platform
Yes,
where we
yes.
open up and
Yeah.
remove all our fears. Yeah, looking forward to do that.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Priyanka.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to say something. I mean, it's good that it's a first class, and I felt good. So I think we need more interaction classes, like giving the topic to
Yes, yes,
group
yes.
discussion based on social issues, science,
Yes, yes,
or
yes.
any environmental related health science, or anything topic. People. I mean. Thoughts should come instantly and we should speak, because the challenge today means some people come and they speak, but instantly we also give I mean, the if you take example of very senior person, if you give him
Yes,
any
yes.
topic, he will instantly speak on that. That is
Yes,
more
yes. Yeah,
important,
yeah.
because communication, in the sense, instantly speaking skill also we need it. So group discussion, I wish for it here.
Yes, yes.
and
Definitely,
uh,
definitely.
and another thing is, my weakness is, without video I can give good, I can speak very confidently, but when we on the video, I don't know whether I'm speaking like it is more of my body language, or everything is correct or not. I need to improve on the video call. I mean, video way of speaking, where I need to improve. That is what I am expecting. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes, yes. Definitely, you will achieve this.
Yeah, thank you.
Not at all a problem. Yeah.
No.
And then Sandhya, Shravan. Yes, Shravan, please. Go. Shravan spoke, right? Anybody else would like to share your thoughts? And Joshua, my dear, my Guruji, please, you can speak.
Yes, that's all for today. I think Sandhya has to speak, and Snehalata, couple of
Yes.
people, if they can
Yeah.
share their requirements and how they feel about the session going on, or the next requirements, that would be great. Snehalata and Sandhya, anything you want to add before we end our session?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the inputs.
Yes.
So I'm excited to see what we are gonna learn, and I'm looking forward to learn some techniques that would help us, like to speak more precisely, remembering the words easily, and overall, it should. Overall, I'm expecting that I would improve my fluency.
Sure, Sandhya.
So I believe this session will really support me in my professional communication and also in my daily interactions. So looking forward to learn more practical tips. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Sandhya. Definitely, you will learn that.
Thank you.
And you will be given some frameworks also. I arrange some PDFs. So there are a lot of things to do with language, and there are a lot of ways, lot of comfortable ways. We do not have to feel the heat when we learn the language. We do not have to think about, "Arey, we have to mug up all these words. We need to remember all these words." You will automatically remember. So we'll
Okay.
follow that kind of techniques. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you
Yes,
so
Sandhya.
much.
Yeah. And say, Helata, you can speak.
I think she's speaking in mute.
Okay. Snehalata, can you unmute yourself? Yes, please go on.
Yeah, thank you for this session, and I'm really grateful for this 1 hour session. Yeah, I'm just waiting for I want to overcome a lot of weakness in my
Okay. So we'll explore grammar
yeah.
and we'll explore vocabulary because when we learn grammar, we need to fill the gaps with words. So we will explore vocabulary also. And end of the sessions, we will have a recap and we'll discuss about what you have learned in the previous sessions. So there will be a lot of activities, Snehalata. Yeah. So thank you very much.
Yajna, I have it out. Can I ask?
Yes, Chansey. Go.
Yesterday, I heard this audiobook called The War of Arts. So when I was writing down my personal key takeaways, so I wrote the title as The Art of War, The Art of War, which is extremely two different sentences with two different meanings. So that's when I realized how important the framing is. So I wrote something, resist the resistance, to make the resistance resist us by resisting the resistance.
Okay.
So I wanted to cross-check if I have to use by resisting the resistance or from resisting the resistance. Should I repeat the sentence one more time?
Yes, please go on.
Resist the resistance.
Okay.
To make the resistance resist us by resisting the resistance.
Yeah.
It should be by resisting the resistance or from resisting the resistance.
By.
The last part. It's
by is the correct one.
So first I wrote it as resist the resistance to let the resistant resist us from resisting the resistance. So when I read it twice or thrice, it gave me a completely different meaning, which was extreme opposite to what I was about to express. So then I wrote these changes. I have cut the word let and replaced with make and cut the word from by.
Yes.
So yesterday I had a deep realization regarding this particular concept, which is framing and precision
Yes. And
executive vocabulary.
Prepositions, they are the real mysterious things.
Yes, confusing where to use what.
Yes, very confusing.
Thank you so much for the clarity.
We do not have to be correct all the time. So that's the part of life. We do not have to be correct all the time. Sometimes we speak our mind, so we feel very comfortable. So although we do not use heavy language or correct grammatical structure, we can excuse ourselves for doing that.
It's just that I love tongue twisters, so I'm making my own tongue twisters whenever it just crosses my mind. So I just write them quickly so that I don't miss out them and read what I've written and cross-check if it is correct or not, so that I could deliver it to other people and confuse them. But then it just makes them more curious of what she's trying to tell, right? So more focus.
Yes. So we also practice phonetics and neutral pronunciation. What they say. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for joining the session.
Thank you.
We will travel together. Param, you did not speak, Param. Did you speak? No.
Yeah. What I want to speak actually, my intention is to actually I want to as per my job routines, I want to speak impromptu speeches without practicing.
Impromptu speeches, yes.
Speeches without practicing, I need to speak more situations, because whenever meetings came, whenever issues arises, no, that time without preparation and that flow majorly what I miss, no, continuity is not there. That stops and that speed breakers I want to avoid.
So, and with chain of thought or clarity of thought.
And that I want to learn the cover of the things also, because sometimes mistakes will happen in our job. So many mistakes. Not some mistakes will
Yes,
happen.
yes,
We have to,
yes, yes.
with good English, we can cover up the mistake. That is my intention. That also.
Yeah. And
That
imagine
I want to
that,
learn.
compare your favorite food to English. What is your favorite food item?
My favorite food item is, of course, chicken.
Chicken. Okay. Whenever you speak English or consume the language, imagine that you are eating chicken. That's why you need to train your reflexes. Eat chicken, read, listen, or enjoy English movie. Okay. So instead of popcorn, use chicken because you are relating that food item with the language. When you relate it, it'll become too easy for you. So mapping it one another, mapping something you like with what you want to achieve. Okay. So if you enjoy chicken, just think that English is like chicken. I enjoy it. This is the mindset you need to. For me, satisfaction, the sense of satisfaction, that worked for me. If you put me before a bunch of people, like be it thousands or lakhs, I'll comfortably speak for half an hour without any prompting. Just give me the topic. I'll bring some stories, make something up. I do not care if it is true or not. For me, it is true, that's all. And definitely relevant words come to my mind because that's the kind of training you give to your mind. Mind is, it can be trained.
Yes, of course.
Whatever the inputs you give to your mind, that will just formulate itself, restructure itself. So, language is not just learning something, it is training our mind. So, this is what adults need. So, for children, it is like a play. A for apple, B for ball. That's all. Okay? Yeah. We'll practice. So, you will definitely feel comfortable. Yeah. We'll get into those things. No problem.
Okay.
Because
Thank
after speaking to all of you, you have different scenarios and you have different requirements. But only one thing fulfills all the requirements and lets you deal with all kinds of scenarios. Language. Your ability to not search for words when you really want to speak. So we will address this. Single point focus. Okay, unwavered agenda. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, people. Thank you for attending the session. We moving forward, we will learn many things. And it is a two-way thing. When I teach, I learn a lot. So I learn from you too. So training is not just teaching, it is sharing. Do you agree, Param?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And over to Joshua, if you would like to say something.
All right, that's all for today from Yagna. Powerful message. Okay, it's sharing. Okay, so from tomorrow onwards, I want every one of you be on video. Okay, research says that people who are on video learn 30% more than people who are not on video. So I want you all to grab more. So join on video, ask questions. Let's make it interactive. Okay, so let's start our session from tomorrow, 9 p.m. sharp. Be on video, and all the very best, everyone. And thank you so much, Yagna.
Thank you.
Today,
Thank
I
you,
think we
Joshua.
went a little longer, but we make sure that we will end on time. Yeah.
We will end on time. Yes,
Wonderful.
yes.
All right. Have a great
And
day, everyone.
thank you for pointing out my shortcomings and making me perfect, near perfect. Perfection is a myth, of course, Joshua,
Yes.
but I really fine-tune myself. Thank you very much.
All right.
Yeah.
That is it. Yeah. If
Okay
you're
then.
driving, anybody driving, traveling, things like that, you can be off the camera. But otherwise, if you are at home, try to join on video. Okay, plan accordingly, because this is going to be powerful. And this is our dream, right? So everyone wants to speak that English, fancy
Yes.
vocabulary, jargons, business conversation, leadership language. So when we are involved in this, definitely we will learn it. All right. Yeah. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.
So, bye for today.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank
Thank you
you,
very
Yagna.
much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you all and have a good night.
You too. Good night. Good night.